my friends, foolish born-again Christians who are believers and not thinkers.
Yeah, Zoe once again. You know, when you're young, you believe everything, but when you grow, you need to question them. These are some questions, very relevant. Don't be offended. Better music. All right, tie. Many so time me who we are seeing me no. And I used to be by maybe Sanibia na wengo. Fise free tete. A Christopher Jesus is coming soon 20 years ago. And so still I won't do. Common sense in your mention yansa da wa yen. Garden of feeding. Onyakopon se dua de wembu. Yeah. To be on the map on sama went to. We was a bon sama me boni ameko jebo. When you blasphemy, but me who say it make sense. On the ball me or mama journey for self defense. When I go bob on some many paya bonia. I then I won't couldn't to avoid more offense. But when kumun sam no ba. Before then, we been who bin keka. Or not this room for when mene aquanantena. Na jana jati assassin so na jebe shaman jaconia. Hey, who be the enemy? Samoka sebon samoa a Sunday so funny. O Christonia uni do munya me sumponi. Na mo bompa ye tututu na bruni making more money. And pabon save your economy, so shut up. Use the common sense. Ye jumade boa wo my nenya with daily bread. Na two we japadia who fence. O kwa sorry you one ko body na the church. Utu esika de most of na yire na wekesh. We don't go pong, we need bank account. Nyame some pan is so bebe kakra ko yanka. Utu ya wo tight, tu ya wo dues, emu dollar pounds. And so make us say you be pound sorry ko dim pampa. We don't do respect, ya me say me sum nyame o. We nyanko pon boy say ya me so me ya ho ya ho. Enti we ye lawyer nia, we ye doctor nia, we ye teacher nia, di no kure eno ano no. CSF Abraham de Moshe. Nana yeton kante manka Ghana antiti say religion ti kamia yese nyansa nya adwuma biemu. Yato yankocha na twe na kofa broni die no. Wuhia bibini a yefre wo sen, o se yefre me Frederick. And so be hu broni bia yefre no Kofi Konto. Ya identity. So who gonna be called the brethren? Broni sa nekete da so abibini mbobo. Adwene ne ho abode ne bre. Obi ne ho a wotwe abebe sika da ho a wonpe. Wa broni ka praye de to ahwede. Enti Africa, yanto ye ne meye be ye mobo. Yefre me zo we nwum ne ye me bomo kokko.
Mr. Benchi on the beat.
Okay. Good morning. Good morning, Ghanaians. Good morning around the world. Good morning, Africa. Good afternoon, wherever you are. Good evening in the countries that there is evening this time. This is your beloved brother, Lifestone GH, and we are here today again. The work that we started must continue, regardless of what. Even though we are sympathizing with our sister countries that are fighting this coronavirus and stuff, from what we are hearing, this could be a world pandemic. It can be everywhere. So we just hope that preparations and the scientists that are looking for any vaccine or cure to this world come out with it quickly to help us solve this problem. So please, when you come, you share the video. We will begin the program soon. Let us just get some people come live, then we share the program. And please, there is this video last time I asked us to promote because it's a good thing. I think with NCCA, with the help of this One Nation Ghana or something, they've done this nice video which is talking about election violence as we are entering the election year. And once a while, I think we need to promote these things to tell our people, our brothers, fathers who will be going out there to misbehave because of election, just to look for work for someone's father, to stay away from most of this art. So I'll play that video shortly. But please, when you come, you share the stream. When you come, you share the stream for me.
Sit down. We have to win this election by all means.
Honorable, Honorable, my honorable.
Hello? Yes.
How is the family doing?
Oh, they are doing well.
Great.
Junior is graduating next week.
That's good to hear.
Ekuya is now in the medical school.
Great.
Yes.
And how about Jackson?
Jackson was called to the bar last month.
Wow. And madam?
Because of the elections, my wife and the little ones are going to the US for a short stay. You know, family first. Safety first too. These elections cannot kill my family.
Those guys, they don't have work to do. So just find something small for them, use them, and after the election, you just forget about them. Look, I have more guys waiting. So if you need more, just let me know.
You know what? Let me call you back. I'm in a short meeting.
My honorable, look, we'll get there.
Like I was saying, guys, we have to win this election at all costs. Fire for fire. We have to face our opponents squarely and deal with them. Don't spare anybody. If you suspect that we are losing, create confusion, big time confusion. We can't stand aloof and watch our opponents win. No, we have to win at all costs. And when we come to power,
after the election, what else? No way. Your wife and your daughter are traveling out of the country tomorrow. Your daughter is in the medical school. Your sons are here and there. And you think we are fools? What do you take us for? Why are they not here with us? No way, guys.
Never.
Not this time. We won't allow you use this for your selfish interest again.
Yes. No way. We won't allow you.
No way.
Guys, see, let us say no to electoral and politically related violence. We should refuse to be used for this crime and save the nation, because the nation needs us and our family needs us.
This message is brought to you by the National Commission for Civic Education, NCCE, with support from the One Ghana movement.
Okay, thank you. That's a good message. We need to promote. We need to promote this video. We need to share it to our people, especially the Zongo communities. The election violence will not bring anything to their pocket. They are just going to suffer to put food on the table of people's fathers who have already sent their children abroad to study, and so they should desist from it. So I think this video is good to be shared out there. So share it once you have it. Share it on WhatsApp, every platform that you find yourself. To be good to share this video. And as usual, we are about to start, but because I was a Christian before I left religion, there's one thing we always believe in, that at the start of everything there must be a prayer. So let's just go receive a short prayer, then from there we start the program. So let's receive a prayer. So we say what to that? We say amen to that. That is a good prayer. So this morning, the topic why I posted, it's simple. We are asking a question: between God, Satan, and man, who deserves to go to hell if hell is really real? If hell has indeed been created? We want to know, between God, Satan, and man, who really deserves this hell? That is why we are doing this program this morning. And I'll give big credit to Abraham Ben Moshe, the CEO of Common Sense Family. He actually did this program in our local tongue, which is Cree. I just took the courtesy to repeat the same program in English for consumption of most of this our African brothers who are also online and are waiting for messages to help them understand why they should be awake. I will commend my brother Eze, the Wookshad. He is doing a great work, and I think he's helping a lot of Nigerians also understand the reason why they should be awakened. And I thank everyone who has joined me now. Akwesi Jumo, I see you. Isaac Ewusi, welcome. Seti Nate, Kekeli, the captain, I see you. I thank everyone who has joined the stream. Like, it's normal, when you come, you share it. Because of the app that I'm using, I can't share the stream on a lot of platforms. So when you come, when you join any platform that you think they want to hear the message, you share the message. Share for more people to come. And I like to explain myself most of the time before I start my topic. The reason why I decide to do this in English is because, like I say every time, I have a lot of friends because of the work that I do who are foreigners, like Ivorians, Beninois. I have people from Italy. Mostly they are people who follow my Facebook page. And I want to do this program in a tongue that they can all hear. Even though I understand the risks of speaking the English, because I was just blocked some days ago for the program that I did. The program that I did about a prayer. I think someone reported a video and Facebook blocked me. But fortunately, I had to answer some questions which re-enabled my account. But no one is stopping us, okay? Because when you block, you continue creating. We need to create the awareness. It is time. The time has come that Africans must be awakened. And we have to start to get this concept that there is no God anywhere coming to build our nation for us. And our nation will be built through our hard works and our efforts. So this is why we are creating this awareness. So I'm for all. I'm for Ghana. Like I'm a Voltarian. I speak Ewe very well. I speak Ashanti very well. I speak Hausa very well. I speak Ga very well. I speak Fanti very well. But I just choose to do this program in English because I'm thinking of it's going to benefit. We have our sisters and brothers from Tanzania who are watching this video and they like it a lot. So let's keep spreading the message. The African continent has a great deal of work to do. And I think it will start from somewhere. What we are doing might not be for us purposely, but we are just hoping a generation will come that will come and benefit from all this. And condolences to our sister countries, China, Italy, Germany, Japan, South Korea, North Korea, all these places with this coronavirus outbreak. We are just hoping that a vaccine or a cure will come out soon to stop this pandemic. So we sympathize with everybody. Alam Fabi, you are welcome. I see you. So let's go on. This is why we are here today. Who deserves hell? God, Satan, and man. If indeed hell is real, who deserves this hell? Yeah, and the reason why we are doing this topic, I'm doing this topic based on religious books. Someone might think I am here talking against the creator. For some time now, I've come to understand that the creator of this universe is not the one described in the religious books. In a sense that when you start reading this religious book with an open mind, you realize most of the ratings in the book are insults to the creator himself. And if the creator was to react, a lot of people are going to get punished for bringing out such books. because the books, the more you read, that is why it doesn't amaze me when people talk like they are not atheists because they didn't like the religion, but they became atheists because they read the Bible. Yes, someone made that comment that he became an atheist after reading the Bible. So that is why we are here. Indeed, we don't want to accept a God who can make mistakes. So immediately there is a book being released that states that this book is from God. And then we humans, limited human beings like us, are able to read a book and find mistake in it. Becomes an insult to the God that brought the book. So we are here attacking the religious gods. I will in no way attack the creator of this universe. Chip Chap, you are welcome, my brother. I'm in no way coming to attack the creator of this universe. No. I'm here to attack the religious gods, because the things that have been written about them since creation, since the beginning of time, makes no sense. A lot of this makes no sense, because things are in the books that we humans today would not even do. So I don't understand why the creator of the universe did all these things. So like I said, the topic is simple. Who deserves hell if hell is real? God, Satan, and man. So we started teaching. We first go to the Bible. We start a reading from Revelations chapter 12, verses 7. Going. Revelations 12. The network has started it already. This is a problem that got me thinking a lot. One of the reasons why I started questioning religion is one of these things, some of these things, you understand? So according to the verse that we just read, the verse is telling us that war broke out in heaven. War broke out in heaven. According to Revelations 12, verse 7. War broke out in heaven. You see, I judge the biblical God just because of one attribute that they give to him. The all-knowing God. Anytime I am talking this way, I speak because of just this attribute. The all-knowing God. So God created the heavens, and he created all his angels. And in and among those angels, he created one that was named Lucifer. Okay? The all-knowing God said he created a peaceful heaven until Lucifer brought chaos, brought war to heaven. And one of the questions that I used to ask as a kid was this: where was God? Where was the all-knowing God when Satan was planning to wage war in heaven? Was God on vacation? Was God sleeping? The almighty, all-knowing God created Satan and knew that a time will come that this thing that I've created is going to start a war in heaven. Then the all-knowing God went ahead and created him anyway. And the time came that this Satan, Lucifer, or whatsoever, decided to fight God. According to the Bible history, he decided to overthrow God. So in Revelations 12, verse 7 and 8, then war broke out in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, who fought back with his angels. This is the irony of it. Satan was even able to took some of the angels that God has created and win them to his side. And I guess the Almighty God was on vacation. He was on break. Just imagine that God was sitting down on his throne and the all-knowing God sat down and the devil was going all over heaven recruiting angels to help him fight. The all-knowing God didn't know. He didn't see. And he was able to acquire one-third of the angels that God has created. And God was there, sitting down. And Michael and Gabriel, they took swords and they were fighting the devil. God was sitting down in his chair, in his king chair, and the devil waged war, and they were fighting, give and take. Pupo, you, I will kill you today. Today, I want to be on the throne. I'm going to kill you. And God was there. This is how funny the story gets. God was sitting down, and fights happened in heaven. I asked this question as a kid. For about 5 years, I continued asking the same question. No one was able to explain. No one was able to explain that God sat down and there was fight in heaven. I remember telling a Sunday school teacher, I don't think heaven is safe for us to go. The reason be, what is the probability that whatever happened then will not happen again? There will not be another angel who will start war again after we go to heaven, because God was there the first time and he couldn't prevent it. God was there the first time and he couldn't prevent it. So what is the probability that it won't happen again when we go to heaven? So God was there and Satan started his fight. Let's continue from verse 9. Then the huge dragon was thrown out, that ancient serpent called the devil or Satan, that deceived the whole world, and he was thrown down onto earth, and all his angels with him. I had this question. When we were growing up, we realized there were 9 planets making up the whole solar system. When God created the universe, he created heaven and earth. Whatever the heaven is, whatever planet, we don't know. But we know there is earth. So when Satan misbehaved in heaven, among all these planets, God could not sack Satan to any planet. And don't tell me Satan came to earth by himself. Even he, the God, who is telling us, love your enemies, could not stay with Satan. You see, in this narration, this is what I understand. I leave my children in a room with a snake, and I tell them, hey, if you don't know, and I come back from town and that snake has beaten you, what I will do to you, you regret. This verse, the huge dragon was thrown out, that ancient serpent called the devil or Satan, that deceived the whole world. He was thrown down to earth, and all his angels were with him. So after Satan have started this war, raged this great war in heaven, and he was defeated. According to the Bible, he was defeated. When he was defeated, he was not killed. The all-knowing God didn't kill him. And there were 9 planets. Even there is one, the planet called Satan. Had even Satan his name, it has Satan's name already. It had Satan's name already. But what did we see? God could not throw Satan to this very planet to free earth from this devil. God could not throw Satan to Jupiter to free earth from this devil. But God chose to throw Satan down onto his beloved children and to his beloved creation, earth. This is the problem. You see, I don't know why a university graduate, a lecturer, a professor, a doctor will take this book and read and accept that whatever is written there makes sense. It doesn't make sense, my people. It doesn't make sense. God could have decided to stay with Satan. So far as God was preaching to me that I should love my enemy, the first ever enemy God got was Satan. God's first enemy, according to creation, was Satan. God could not live with Satan, so he sent him down to his beloved children. Let's continue from verse 10. Then I heard a loud voice in the heavens saying, now God's salvation has come. Now God has shown his power as a king. Now his Messiah has shown his authority. For the one who stood before our God and accused our brothers and sisters day and night has been thrown out of heaven. So my Christians, don't tell me Satan came to earth on his own. Satan did not come to earth on his own. He was thrown down out of heaven. Satan was thrown out of heaven. This is the truth. So, this verse 10 is saying clearly that after Satan lost the battle, he was thrown down unto us. So let's continue verse 11. Our brothers and sisters won the victory over him by the blood of the Lamb and by the truth which they proclaimed, and they were willing to give up their lives and die. So even what this is telling me, that God, they couldn't even defeat Satan without the blood of the Lamb. This verse clearly was given to Jesus Christ. So they couldn't defeat Satan upon all the power God had. He couldn't have defeated Satan without the blood of Jesus. And that was the only time that God could show that he was almighty, he was superior. My people, you read this Anansi story and you accept it. You read this and you accept it. You see, the biblical books are insult to the Creator. If you're Muslim, don't be happy. We are going to the Quran very soon. If you're Muslim and you are watching me, don't be too excited. The Quran is even worse than the Bible. So let's continue from verse 12. And so, be glad, you heavens, and all that you live there. But how terrible for the earth and the sea, for the devil has come to you, and he is filled with rage, because he knows that he has only a little time left. That was over 4,000 years now. The little time. The little time. Listen to God. After he sent down the devil to us, he said, let the heavens be glad, oh, the heavens, they should be glad, they should rejoice. For the devil has left their midst, but we on earth, we are in trouble. The earth is in trouble. Why? Because the devil has been sent to us. And he is outraged because he knows he has a little time left. My people, God, I had a fight. I had a quarrel with, let me use anybody, Setinate, how old he is. I had a fight with him, okay? Pupo, and I defeated him. And I sacked him away. And when he was going, I told him, I am sacking you to my 2-year-old son that I know can ever in any way defeat you, to go and face you for the rest of the fight. Is this sensible? It's not sensible, my people. So God sent Satan from heaven because he himself could not live with Satan in heaven. So he sent Satan down to man. And so, this is how religion makes us see God. That God is the lovely Father, God is kind, God is true, God is omniscient, He is the sovereign Lord. Over time, this is the attribute that they have given to the biblical God. But according to my analysis now, because of this verse, God is a wicked God. Because after he sent the devil to us, he created hell. Even though we still don't have any proof, any text in the Bible that stated the time that God created hell. We don't have any proof as to when the hell was created. But we are told that there is hell. So after God sent down the devil to us, he created hell. And now, he came back and he told us this: be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a rolling lion, walked about seeking who he may devour. According to 1 Peter chapter 5 verse 8. After God sent down the devil, he gave us this message in 1 Peter that be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary the devil, as a roaring lion, walked about seeking who he may devour. So what sense does this make? God, you created the devil, and you knew that this was a spirit being who was powerful. You know, the devil was powerful enough that he could start war in heaven. How much more earth? If the devil was powerful enough that he started war in the presence of the Almighty God, then what is earth to him? If the devil started war where the person who created him was, how about earth? How are we supposed to do? How are we supposed to battle this devil? Because he's very powerful. And now, you, the God that created your devil and couldn't stay with him, sent him down to me and told me that, look, I have created hellfire for you if you allow that devil that I serve to you deceive you, you end up in hell. So this is the judgment. Who deserve this hell? God, Satan, or man? Let's judge it. God, he created the devil. After he created the devil started war in heaven. God could not imprison the devil. There were 9 planets. God could not serve the devil to any of these planets. But he sent the devil straight to earth and told me I should be vigilant. I should be sober. I think, you see, this verse should have first worked with God. This very verse that I'm reading, God should have advised heaven with this verse, not we the earth. Because I am coming to fill this verse, because God already filled the verse in heaven. 1 Peter chapter 5 verse 8. 1 Peter chapter 5 verse 8. God already filled the verse in heaven. God and his angels, they needed this advice earlier. This verse shouldn't have come to mankind, because from what we are seeing, God and his angels, they were not vigilant. They were not sober. God and his angels, they were not vigilant and they were not sober. That is why they allowed the devils to start a war in heaven. Now after this, he sent me the message that I should be sober and I should be vigilant, because the devil is with me now like a roaring lion, and he's walking this earth with rage. But the heavens were not sober. The heavens were not vigilant. How can we, the earth, be sober and vigilant? If where all the supernatural powers are, or where the Creator himself sat, they were not vigilant and they were not sober, that the devil took up 30% of the angels in heaven and started a war in heaven, how can we, the earth, be vigilant and be sober? This is why we don't accept the Bible. This is why when you start reading the Bible with an open mind, you will become an atheist, because you ask yourself, how can an all-knowing God sit down for all these things to happen? That is why I said in my video last time that, you see, the Bible tells us that in the beginning, God created man. But I'm telling you, it's not true. What they tell us, that in the beginning, God created man in his image, it's not true. It is like in the beginning, human beings created God in our image. That is why human beings are able to give God this humanly attribute. God gets angry, God regrets, God becomes happy. You can't describe an all-knowing thing and give it an attribute of being regrettable or being angry or being happy. It is not possible. So in the beginning, man created God in his image. So man started giving God human attributes. Because it's funny. that the all-knowing God, when he was creating Satan, already knew what Satan was coming to do. This is what you say, and the religious people will come out and tell you he is God. You can't question him. No, I can't. If there is judgment ahead of me, then I have the right to question God because I did not create myself. If there is judgment ahead, then I have the right to question God because I did not create myself. Because the all-knowing God who created me created a devil that can disturb my life, that can lead me from his ways. And after that, he created hell, that after all this, I take you to hell. No, I don't believe that. That is why I'm saying in the beginning, man created God in his image and gave God all these humanly attributes. A God who can kill, a God who gets angry, a God who regrets, a God who can be advised. Human beings created God in our image. So let's move on. Now, let's go to the Quran and judge for ourselves what the Quran also says. You see, we are telling you that God, Allah, the Bible, and the Quran, they are brothers. They are like twin brothers that got a misunderstanding at a point. And one said, if you don't understand me, pass here, so they also pass here. Without the Bible, the Quran is not valid. Without the Bible, the Quran is not valid. So I tell every Muslim, immediately you tell me the Quran is the true word and the Bible is not good, meaning you are insulting your own Quran. Because without the Bible, the Quran would have never existed. And that is the truth. So let's take our Quran reading from Quran chapter 7, Surah 11 to 20. Quran 7, 11 to 20. You clap for yourself. And you clap for Allah today. Today, we are going to clap for Allah. Today, after this Quran verse, you are going to clap for Allah. My Muslims, don't go, be online. Your time has come. You are coming to defend. So let's read Quran 7, Surah 11. And it states that, and surely we created you, your father Adam, and then gave you shape, the noble shape of a human being. Then we told the angels, prostrate to Adam, and they prostrated, except Iblis, into bracket Satan. He refused to be of those who prostrate. So, what the Quran is telling us is this: Allah created Adam, and he asked all the angels to prostrate. What is the meaning of to prostrate? Is to pay homage, show respect, bow down or kneel in adoration of something. That is to prostrate. And he told all the angels to prostrate to Adam. Now, let's continue. This is how funny it gets. Verse 12. Allah said, what prevented you, O Iblis, that you did not prostrate when I commanded you? Iblis said, I am better than him, Adam. You created me from fire, and him you created from clay. So, Satan was giving his reason why he did not prostrate to Adam. And God said, why is it that everyone have prostrated to Adam, but only you don't want to? And Satan told God that, look, I am better than him that you have created. Listen, you see, these things are insult to God. Satan told God that, look, I am better than him, because you created me from fire and you created him from clay. Why should I fire prostrate to a clay? It won't happen. So Satan was even telling God, challenging God from this point, that Adam cannot be better than me. Adam cannot be better than me. Let's continue. Verse 13. Allah said, "Oh Iblis, get down from this paradise. It is not for you to be arrogant here. Get out, for you are of those humiliated and disgraced." Allah said, "Oh Iblis, get down from this paradise. It is not for you to be arrogant here. Get out, for you are of those humiliated and disgraced." So God got angry and said, "Hey, you know, you don't want to prostrate, you don't want to show respect, in Shatawalo's voice. You don't respect, you don't respect, So God said, you can't be arrogant here. You see, this is the reason why I am judging an all-knowing God. This statement, this Quranic verse, is telling me that God did not even know Satan was arrogant. That is why I ask my question every time. Is the religious God all-knowing? And the answers I keep getting tells me no. So far as God was now telling Satan, hey, you can't be arrogant here. In this house there, you can't be arrogant. What do you mean by you will not kneel? What do you mean by you will not prostrate? Meaning God did not know Satan will be arrogant from creation. So this verse is an insult to God. Let's continue. Then Satan told Allah, Iblis said, "Allow me respite till the day they are raised up," i.e., that is the day of resurrection. Then Satan told God that allow me respite. The meaning of respite is to give time, okay? Till the day they are raised up. That is the day of resurrection. So, when God got angry and told Iblis that, get out of here, get out of paradise, because here is not for arrogant people. And Iblis said back to Allah, oh, allow me, give me time, till the day the children that you have created, you decide to raise them up. That is the day of resurrection. Give me time till then. Let's see how funny it gets. Verse 15. Allah said, you are of those allowed respite. Funny. Then Allah now told Iblis, you are of those that are allowed respite. So Allah, in his own glory, gave Satan respite, meaning he gave him time. Verse 16. Iblis said, because you have sent me astray, surely I will sit in wait against them, human beings, on your straight path. Hey! You see, this is what baffles me. When we were reading the Bible, the devil did not make any threat to God. When he was being pushed down, he didn't say anything. Something Seto, you are welcome. The devil didn't say anything. In the Bible, the devil didn't talk. But in the Quran, listen to what the devil told God. He said, because you have sent me astray, surely I will sit in wait against them, the human beings, on your straight path. Let's continue. Verse 17. Then I will come to them. Then I will come to them from before them and behind them, from their right and from their left, and you will not find most of them as thankful ones. That is, not to be dutiful to you. They will not be dutiful to you. Now, after God told Satan, okay, go. I have given you time till the day of resurrection. Satan now told God, okay, now that you have allowed me to go, listen, I'm telling you, the children, your children, I will make sure I lead them from your path. I will communicate with them left, right, center, back, forward, everywhere. And I will make sure they will not be dutiful or thankful to you, Allah. Hey, so look, in which local village will this happen? You went to Nima, okay, and you went to cause a fight, and you were beaten. You were beaten, oh. You were not killed. Now the people of Nima decided to let you walk free, and they tell you that, oh, go. You have not left Nima, and you start telling them, now that you have allowed me and I'm going, any child of you that I will catch, I will beat the child. Can you go and say this in Nima? In which village? In which village in Ghana can you go and make this threat? Then they will allow you to go. In which village? Which village in Ghana would you go after you have went to cause fight? Ashama. You go to Ashama and you went to cause fight, and after they beat you, they sent you to, oh, it's enough, we don't want to kill you, go. And on your way, you've not even left Ashama, you start telling them, now that I'm going, you people, you will see. If I catch any of your people outside there, I will beat them. Master, you will not, your head will not even enter the Trotro station. You would, I don't know which place, Fadama, La Paz, Abeka, Sotuo, where? Just tell me, Tema. Hey, you go and meet Tema Ogboro, and you've caused fight, and he has beaten you, and now you are going. You've been spared. When you were going, then you were telling them, okay, now that you have allowed me to go, and when I catch you, what I will do to you. Master, is this not funny? Is this not funny? Then I will come to them from before, from behind, from their right and from their left, and you will not find most of them as thankful ones. They will not be dutiful. This is the God that we are serving, the all-knowing God. Upon this nonsense, thus Iblis was telling him. Let's see the continuation. What did God say from there? Allah said to Iblis, get out from this paradise, disgraced and expelled. Whoever of them, that is us, mankind, will follow you, then surely I'll fill hell with you all. Hey, Charlie. Let's clap for Allah. Let's clap for Allah. Let's clap for Allah. Let's clap for Allah. Allah has done really well. Let's clap for Allah. Allah needs applaud. Listen. And Allah said to Iblis, get out from this paradise, disgrace and expel. Whoever of them, mankind, will follow you, then surely I will fill hell with you all. Hey, is it my fault? Is it my fault? Is it my fault? It's funny, I did not create myself. And you, God, You created someone powerful enough to even disrespect you yourself in heaven. You created someone powerful enough to disrespect you in heaven. And now you tell me if the person is able to come and deceive me, you have created hellfire. Oh, this is not funny anymore. This is not funny. So let's continue. Verse 19. Oh, Adam, dwell you and your wife in paradise, and eat therefore as you both wish. But approach not this tree, otherwise you both will be the Zalimum, unjust and wrongdoers. Then verse, let's just end it there. So this was when after Allah told the devil, get out from paradise, and the devil told him straightforward, Master, once I am going out of here, your children, I am going to make sure none of them listens to you. I am going to lead them away from your path. And God allowed the devil to go. So God allowed the devil to go. And after the devil went, God said, any of you, that is mankind, that will listen to this devil, I will fill hell with you all. Is it my fault? Is it my fault? I did not create the devil. I didn't. You created the devil. That is why I said, if I am judging the biblical or religious gods, I judge them with just one attribute: all knowing. All knowing. Are they all knowing? Is the biblical God all knowing? Is the Quranic God or Quranic Allah all knowing? Because he knew, if he is all knowing, then he already knew that the Iblis that I'm creating is coming to cause trouble in heaven. The Iblis that I'm creating is going to be arrogant.
Yeah. My cousin said we should come here. There's a machine here.
This is the problem. This is why I started questioning religion. This is why I started questioning religion. It's funny that these things are insult to the Creator. Now the religious people will be here and they will be talking as if we are the ones being devilish. We are the evil ones. Satan has taken possession of us. I am telling you, you are insulting your God, and you are telling me I am a devil. Because I have come to understand the Creator to an extent where the Creator will not act this Kumewood movie. The things that we are reading from the Bible and Quran is just like a Kumewood movie. As telling me that the Creator indeed allowed all these things to happen, meaning the Creator himself is more than Lewin or Ejako. It's an insult to the Creator that he sat down and the devil was threatening him that you have allowed me to go, you have allowed, like my Ghana people, sorry to say, you see, my Ghana people have got this kind of lifestyle that, you see, they never give up. Even when you are beating the Ghana man and he's on the floor and you are beating him, he'll be telling you, what? It's concept. So the devil told God, threatened Allah, that now that you have allowed me to go out astray, I will make sure none of these human beings will follow your path. They will not be thankful and they will not be dutiful to you. And still, Allah said, okay, go. But if they listen to you and they are not dutiful to me, I will fill up hell with you and them. Then they came back and they give me this, that this is the attributes of God. He's sovereign Lord. He's all-knowing. God is love. God is faithful. God has no sin. Oh, and they want me to believe this and ignore the fact that the all-knowing God created the devil himself. The all-knowing God, he created the devil. And after creating the devil, he is going to punish me for being corrupted by the devil that he has created. I say this every time. How can a God who despises sin create a world with sin? The devil did not create himself. Whatever Iblis, Lucifer, Satan, call it as it may, whatever he was capable of doing was how he was created. That is what I believe. Because no creation can surpass the abilities that he has been programmed or he has been made with. So if I'm arrogant, it was because arrogance was created within me. If I am able to laugh, it was because love has been created within me. If I'm able to forgive, it was because forgiveness has been created within me. If I'm able to insult, meaning insult was created within me. If I'm able to lie, meaning lie has been created within me. So why blame the devil and leave God out of the equation? If there is someone to blame for all these things, bad things happening in this world, my people, let's stop attacking the devil. It is time we attack the God who created the devil. And we are not attacking the God because he just created the devil. We are attacking the God because he was all-knowing. We are attacking God because he was all-knowing. So whatever we want to do now, it is time we attack God and leave the devil out of the equation, because the devil did not create himself. He was created by somebody, and he was given the abilities of doing all what he did. The Almighty God could not live with the devil. He sacked Iblis after all the threat Iblis gave to him. And now he came to this Quran verse and he told us, oh, you who believe, enter perfectly in Islam by denying all the rules and regulations of the Islamic religion, by obeying, not denying, and follow not the footsteps of Shaitan. Verily, he is to you a plain enemy. So after the devil told, or Iblis told Allah that, now that you have allowed me to go, I am going out there and I'm going to corrupt your children against you. And Allah told him that, go, but whichever of them that listens to you and disobeys me, I will fill up hell with you all. Then you came back to this verse and you are telling me that Satan is my plain enemy. Hey, so you knew that he was my plain enemy and you left him to dwell with me. So I asked this question from the beginning. I said there are 9 planets. Earth is just one of them. We don't know which planet contains hell, and we don't know which planet contains heaven. But God, who wanted an earth without sin, could have sent the devil to Pluto, Mars, or Satan, the one which even has his name already. Satan, Jupiter, Venus, all these planets were there. But the biblical God and the Quranic God decided to send the devil to earth, and now told us that he has created hell, that whoever this devil is able to corrupt, he will put in that hell. So let's answer the question. From what I said, who do you think is the best candidate for hell? Who is the best candidate if hell is real? Who is the best candidate? Is it God? Is it Satan? Or is it man? Because the creator of the universe, the biblical God and the Quranic Allah, knew everything before he started. He knows the beginning from the end, and the end from the beginning. And now I am going to be judged because of what? Because the devil has corrupted me. I am going to be sent to hell because the devil has corrupted me. I did not create myself, and the devil did not. The network in Ghana and our network issues. The network is disturbing. So I think I have come to the end of my message. I have come to the end of this message. So you judge for yourself. The question we are asking now is simple. God, Satan, and man, who deserves to go to hell if the hell is indeed real? Because whatever we are doing, from the verses we've read in the Quran and the Bible, shows clearly that it is not our fault. It is not of our doing, but the work of the devil. Whatever bad things are happening on this earth is the work of the Bible. There is this Quran teaching that I'll be doing very soon. When there is a story like when Moses died and he went to meet Adam, and he was angry with Adam, and he was telling Adam that you have made us miss paradise. You. And Adam told Moses something that interested me. It really got my attention. He said, Father Moses, whatever I did was written 40 years before I was created. We'll come to that. For now, I'd like to end this message here. And I thank everybody for coming. Setina Te, I thank you. Abubakar Gabriela. Chip Chap, thank you for coming. Seto, thank you for coming. You are doing a great work. Alan Fabi. This is what we are doing to awaken our brothers and sisters who are still in this mental slavery. We are doing our best to awaken the African continent and know that these religions that we follow, they are not doing us any good. It is created and people are benefiting from it, and not everybody. So I thank you all. Francis Nana Kwame, thank you for coming. Great help to Abraham Ben Moshe, the CEO of Common Sense Family. I give credit to him a lot. It is per his teachings that I came out today to give this message. So I will give a great shout out to Abraham Ben Moshe, P Black, P Black 2. I see you. I wish I had time. I would have. Okay, if people want to call, you can call. You can call me on Messenger. If you want me to call you, we can talk, or I can put my number there so that you call. Let me ping my number. If you have anything to say, then you call. Okay, so that's my number. I can't ping it. Can someone type it for me to ping there? So if you want to call me, you can call me on WhatsApp. If you want to call, or if you want me to call you, you can call me, then I'll call you. If you want me to call you or anything, you can call me, I'll call you. If you have any discussion, if you have any question, if you have any contribution to the lesson that I just gave, you can call. You can call. If there is no caller, then I would like to end the message here. Then we continue in a later on time. We have a great topics that we are coming to teach. This is just the beginning. We are going nowhere. We are going nowhere. Vora Vora, I see you. You are very late. Vora Vora, you are late today. Thank you all for joining me. Since there are no callers, I think I would like to end the message here. Thank you all for watching me. Please share the video, share it along. You can follow Common Sense Family on YouTube, Common Sense Family and CSF TV. You can follow Sankofa Nokware. You can follow Mr. Ahmad Farah. You can follow Mr. Kwekweje Kumbosomba. You can follow Evangelist Nana Yaopreko. You can follow all of them. They are all doing great work. They are all doing great teachings. Chip Chap is there. You can follow Chip Chap. They are doing great teachings. My own brother, Koles Asante, is also there. You can follow Koles Asante live on Facebook. We are all doing our best, what we can, to wake our African continent up, so that by years to come, the children that are coming will learn from all these things that we are doing. Like we are saying every time, the teachings might not be for us, but it must be a stepping stone for the upcoming generation. So I thank you all for joining me. Most of you are late. Most of you are late. Seto, yes, the biggest man. You see, when Abraham Ben Moshe goes off today, there will be 1,000 Abraham Ben Moshes who will rise up, and Seto is one of these thousands. And I'm telling you, Seto is doing fabulously. He can take your own video and decode it to your own understanding. Big up Seto. Big up Seto. You are doing a great job and we like it. We like whatever anyone is doing. It's just like we are all looking for the best thing to be part of. So if you think your religion is good enough and you can prove it to us, you come, then we challenge, we debate about it, so that whatever there is right and wrong, we put it. That is why we are doing all this. We are not against anybody. We love Christians, we love Muslims. If you are traditionalists, I love you. If you are Buddhists, we just love humanity, and we want to see the equality of humanity instead of all these religions. I thank you all for joining me today. Till we meet next time. Bye bye.